The United States Department of Veterans Affairs is a cabinet-level executive branch department of the federal government charged with providing lifelong healthcare services to eligible military veterans at the 170 VA medical centers and outpatient clinics located throughout the country. Non-healthcare benefits include disability compensation, vocational rehabilitation, education assistance, home loans, and life insurance. The VA also provides burial and memorial benefits to eligible veterans and family members at 135 national cemeteries. While veterans' benefits have been provided by the federal government since the American Revolutionary War, a veteran-specific federal agency was not established until 1930 as the Veterans Administration. In 1982, its mission was expanded to include caring for civilians and people who were not veterans in case of a national emergency. In 1989, the Veterans Administration became a cabinet-level Department of Veterans Affairs. The President appoints the Secretary of Veterans Affairs, who is also a cabinet member, to lead the agency. As of June 2020, the VA employed 412,892 people at hundreds of Veterans Affairs medical facilities, clinics, benefits offices, and cemeteries. In fiscal year 2016, net program costs for the department were $273 billion, which includes the VBA Actuarial Cost of $106.05 billion for compensation benefits. The long-term actuarial accrued liability is $2.491 trillion for compensation benefits, $59.06 billion for education benefits, and $4.06 billion for burial benefits. The history and evolution of the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs are inextricably intertwined and dependent on the history of America's wars, as wounded former soldiers and other U.S. military veterans are the population the VA cares for. The list of wars involving the United States from the American Revolutionary War to the present totals 99 wars. The majority of the United States military casualties of war, however, occurred in the following 8 wars: American Revolutionary War, American Civil War, World War I, World War II, Korean War, Vietnam War, Iraq War, and the war in Afghanistan. It is these wars that have primarily driven the mission and evolution of the VA. The VA maintains a detailed list of war wounded, as it is this population that comprises the VA care system. The Continental Congress of 1776 encouraged enlistments during the American Revolutionary War by providing pensions for soldiers who were disabled. 3 weeks after passing the law compensating the injured, the Continental Congress in September 1776 also approved a resolution awarding grants of public land to all who served in the Continental Army for the duration of the conflict. Direct medical and hospital care given to veterans in the early days of the U.S. was provided by the individual states and communities.